This is the heavenly court. I've transmigrated. It's actually Dashu Palace, a gatekeeping heavenly soldier, just a lowly guard. Oh no, please no. At this point in time, Sun Wukong hasn't yet wreaked havoc in the palace. With my current status, I'll just end up as cannon fodder then.
Sensing host starting work. Activating the 9 to 5 clock-in system. Clock in and out on time. Complete your duties diligently. Various physiques, divine powers, and treasures.
System, I'm saved now. Clock in.
Successfully clocked in at Dashu Palace host's first clock-in reward. 9 Revolutions Mysterious Art.
9 Revolutions. Mysterious Art. This is the primordial world's strongest body tempering technique. Created by the creator. God Pongu. Cultivated to the peak. One can attain the Tao through pure strength. I've hit the jackpot.
Greetings, Marshal Tianpeng. Greetings, Marshal Tianpeng.
I'm here to catch up with the Princess you lot. Move aside immediately.
Without the princess's orders, we... That only applies to ordinary people. As a high god, you are naturally free to enter as you please after you.
Zhu Gangli detected violating heavenly laws, intending to force entry into Dashu Palace. As a palace guard, host, please make a choice immediately. Stick to your duty. Stop and block Zhu Gangli. Reward. Essence of the red-bottomed horse monkey. Option 2. Save your own skin. Save your own skin. Let him barge in. System will sleep for 10 years.
What, blocking a peak golden immortal Marshal Tianpeng, isn't that just asking for death? But the system reward is so generous.
Zhu Gangli detected about to break in host. Make your choice now.
The red-bottomed horse monkey is one of the 4 chaos demonic ape essences, on par with the Ling Ming stone monkey, Sun Wukong equal in status. Once this essence is fused, I can fully activate the 9 Revolutions Mysterious Art, rise against the heavens, escape the fate of being cannon fodder, join the ranks of the powerful. In the future, I could even crush Sun Wukong. Fortune favors the bold. Let's do it. I choose option 1. Tianshu Palace is a restricted area. No entry without Princess Tianshu's consent. No one may enter otherwise.
Ye Feng, are you out of your mind? This is the one who commands the 100,000 Heavenly River Marines. A peak golden immortal cultivator, Marshal Tianpeng. He only needs one finger to kill you 100 times over, and yet you dare stop him.
Ha ha ha, you dare block me. A mere heavenly soldier dares to block my path. You must be looking for death.
That's right, I, Ye Feng, can sacrifice my life, but the laws of heaven and palace rules must never be broken.
Yao Feng has truly lost it. Even I wouldn't dare stop Marshal Tianpeng. Where does he get the nerve?
I hope his recklessness doesn't get us all in trouble.
I deliberately spoke at the top of my lungs just now so the golden armored generals nearby
Could hear me, Princess Tianshu should.
have heard it too, as long as she shows up.
Zhu Gangli won't dare kill me, Princess. Please, you have to show up. My life is in your hands.
Fine, fine, fine. Since you're so intent on dying, I shall grant your wish.
Princess Tianshu, she couldn't be out, could she? Princess, if you don't show up now, your most loyal guard is going to be killed.
Stop.
My gamble paid off.
Jane, congratulations, host. Task completed reward. Origin of the red-bottomed horse monkey.
Zhu Gangli. You sure are putting on quite a show.
Haha, not at all.
No, Marshal Tianpeng, my Tianshu Palace is not a place you can just barge into. The Celestial Court has clear rules. Did you forget them, or are you breaking the law knowingly? Zhu Gangli in the Celestial Palace is notorious for being a lecher, often harassing the palace maids, behaving frivolously. Him barging into Tianshu Palace, he must have ill intentions. Fortunately, there is such a loyal celestial soldier.
My acting just now was flawless. The princess won't
Forget to reward me, right?
Plus the red-bottomed horse monkey essence. What a windfall.
Princess, you're overstating it. It's just been a long time. I was worried you might be ill, so I came specifically to visit.
Visit. My palace guard was just doing his duty, following the Celestial Court's rules, and you wanted to silence him.
Oh, Princess, look what you're saying. It's not that serious. I was just joking with him.
Is that so?
Of course. How could I be that kind of person? Right, little brother.
No way I'm a pig's brother. But the odds are against me. I should quit while I'm ahead. Yes.
Since that's the case, I won't pursue this further. But if there's a next time, I will report this to the Linkseo Treasure Hall and ask my father to handle it.
Of course. I won't disturb the princess's rest any longer. Farewell.
What is your name?
Reporting to Princess. Yefeng.
Bestowing a spiritual fruit.
Thank you, Princess.
Ding, it's 5 p.m. Continuing to work, we'll have the rewards host. Would you like to clock out?
Clocking in and out on time. So humane, I like it. Clock out.
Ding host clocked out successfully. Reward 10 Divine Essence Pills. Choice of 3 Earthly Fiend techniques.
Each one can increase your cultivation by 10 years and divine abilities 2 score. Better head back quickly to digest and absorb them.
This kid sure runs fast.
Defending Marshal Tianping, such a big shot. It won't matter where he runs. Just wait and see.
System, claim the red-bottomed horse monkey essence for me.
Ding! Congratulations, host. You have obtained the red-bottomed horse monkey essence. Would you like to proceed with the fusion?
Fuse.
Fusion in progress.
Hold on, I must hold on. In order to obtain this red-bottomed horse monkey essence, I've already offended Marshal Tianping. If I don't get stronger, I'll surely meet a miserable end. I must persevere. Fuse it. Fusion successful. Great. I feel my entire body has undergone a qualitative change, and I've even directly broken through to the heavenly immortal realm. Besides that, my chi absorption speed is much faster. So this is what it feels like to have top-tier talent. Time to try practicing the 9 Revolutions mysterious art. So this is chaotic energy. Every strand is as heavy as billions of tons. Even a tiny strand as thin as hair can crush mountains millions of feet high. It's actually being drawn in directly for body tempering.
This is insane.
Start cultivation. If it were my former self enduring this single strand of chaotic energy, my body would have exploded instantly and my soul would be extinguished. Fortunately, I've completely transformed now. Even top-grade spiritual weapons can't pierce me. It seems my physical body is now so strong that even top-grade spiritual weapons can no longer pierce it. Immune to blades and axes. Impervious to fire and water. Unafraid of lightning strikes. Also, the earthly fiend, 3 of the 72 arts haven't been chosen. System, I choose great strength, divine speed, and mountain carrying ding. Congratulations, host, selection successful. You have fully mastered great strength, divine speed, and mountain carrying. Great strength increases your physical power. Strength conquers all. My combat power will surely soar. Divine speed increases your movement speed. Mountain carrying is an offensive technique. It allows you to move mountains to attack enemies. Now I'm far stronger than before. It's time to end my seclusion.
Sir, it's been a month already. This kid is just hiding out of fear and won't come out.
Having offended Lord Marshal Tianping, there's no way he can stay in seclusion and hide forever. Let's break in and teach him a lesson. done hiding. Where do you think you're going? What a terrifying presence. What's going on here?
Liu, weren't we going to teach him a lesson? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Liu, today is payday. That brat looks like he went to the salary hall.
In his dreams. He actually thinks he's getting paid. Come on, let's go watch the show. Name.
叶枫
Yifeng, dereliction of duty. Salary forfeited.
I neglected my duty.
That's right, dereliction of duty, no pay for you.
You had some nerve earlier, putting on an act in front of me. Let's see what you do now.
You look like you've got a problem with that. Inspector, over here.
Sir Ye Feng, 30 days ago, arrived late and left early, abandoned his post. According to regulations, his entire year's salary is forfeited.
These people are in this together. They're ganging up to bully me.
Ye Feng, you only have yourself to blame. A lowly celestial soldier, you don't know your place, offending people way out of your league.
So that's it, because I offended Marshal Tianpeng, they're targeting me on purpose. To suck up to Marshal Tianpeng. You bunch of lapdogs, you're certainly playing the part well.
How dare you? A lowly celestial soldier like you dares to talk back to us.
You're just a bunch of dogs. Do you even deserve to be treated like humans? I don't believe everyone in the heavenly court has to suck up to Tianpeng. Besides, I'm not who I used to be. I've changed. I need a chance to prove my strength and get noticed by the heavenly court.
Dereliction of duty, insolence, slandering superiors deserves death.
Stop trying to pin these high-sounding charges on me. You're just out to get me. If you've got the guts, then try me.
You're asking for it. Heavenly immortal cultivation.
He actually has.
Early heavenly immortal cultivation. Yifeng was ascended from the lower realm. In just a couple of 100 years, he attained heavenly immortal cultivation. He is definitely not someone to be trifled with. As for today's matter, I can let bygones be bygones. And leave it at that.
You might not pursue it, but I certainly will.
Since you're seeking death, I'll grant your wish. Suppress him. How is this possible? Die.
Spare my life. I was only following orders.
Do you think you can escape?
Yifeng, you forced my hand.
Tianyi True Water. This innate divine technique, Tianyi True Water. Every drop is as vast as a lake. The entire water shield combined is like a vast ocean. It can definitely block this strike.
Lightning is the bane of water. Yi Feng has lost his mind to try and use a water shield to block my purple lightning thunder dragon. How is this possible?
Trying to run.
Ding, congratulations! Host, you have obtained the top-tier divine artifact, the Lightning Hammer.
Ye Feng, spare my life. I beg you, I don't want the lightning hammer anymore. It's yours.
Foolish, if I kill you, the lightning hammer will still be mine. That's so badass.
What happened? Why all the noise?
Giant spirit god, peak of the golden immortal realm. He is one of the very few in the heavenly court who is truly loyal, an immortal devoted to the Jade Emperor. My chance has come.
My lord, I am from the Tianshou Guard Yefeng of the 3rd Squad.
A month ago.
I stopped Marshal Tianpeng from entering Tianshu Manor, but today I was targeted by Paymaster Lu Yuanhua.
And Inspector Lu Ding, the Golden Armored General.
The three of them conspired to bully me.
How exactly did they bully you?
Today was the day for me to collect my salary. The inspector and the paymaster Lu Yuanhua conspired together to falsely accuse me of dereliction of duty. Intending to dock my entire year's salary, I argued my case based on the facts. Instead, the three of them developed murderous intent toward me, trying to kill me to cover their tracks. After a brief fight, I have slain all three of them.
Is what he said true?
My lord, every word Yefeng said is true.
As subjects of the court, one should wholeheartedly serve the ruler instead of harboring ill intentions. These people are sycophants.
Who distort the truth.
Trying to suck up to Tianpeng, it's a complete violation of discipline, forming cliques and disrupting the heavenly court. Let this be announced. If this ever happens again, send them all to the immortal slaying stage to serve as a warning. He has great vitality and a powerful physique. His future potential is limitless. Plus, he doesn't have a complex background. He's a real rising star, indeed. If trained well, the heavenly court will surely gain a pillar of strength. Not bad.
It worked. After making such a scene, I've finally attracted an upright official, someone who isn't afraid of Tianpeng. A real heavyweight has arrived.
Since you have the cultivation of a heavenly immortal according to the heavenly laws from now on, you are now a commander of the heavenly soldiers, overseeing 100 generals and 10,000 soldiers.
Commander. Managing 10,000 troops, my status just skyrocketed. Thank you, my lord.
No need to thank me, I am simply following the rules. This is your armor and your identity token. From now on, the northwest corner of heaven, Tianshu Palace, and the surrounding palaces and spiritual mountains are under your jurisdiction. Since you receive a salary from heaven, you should wholeheartedly serve the heavenly court. Do not be influenced by those corrupt practices.
I shall obey your command, my lord.
Good.
So this is my new residence. Not only is it magnificent and vast, but the spiritual energy is also dense. Very nice indeed. One day of cultivation here is worth 7 or 8 days outside. My current stats, you could say, have taken a massive leap forward. I have completely left behind my former status as an ordinary soldier. It's almost time for work. Time to clock in.
Clock in successful. Reward, 3 celestial essence pills.
Just one of these pills can increase cultivation by 1,000 years. It seems that as my cultivation and rank improve, the daily clock-in rewards will also increase accordingly. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Commander Ye?
Greetings, Princess.
Commander Ye, you're really full of surprises.
You flatter me, Princess.
Commander Ye, come visit my Tianshu palace.
Well,
No need to worry if anyone asks, just say you're the princess's guest.
thank you, Princess.
Commander Ye, how long have you been cultivating?
To answer your highness, since ascending from the lower realm, it's been about 200 years.
From human immortal to heavenly immortal in just 200 years. Such talent is rare even in the heavenly court, Commander. Ye, since you clearly have the power of a heavenly immortal, why did you hide it and stay an ordinary soldier for over 100 years?
The reasons for that are a bit complicated. Princess, would you like to hear me play a song?
You know how to play.
I know a little.
Ding, it is now 5 p.m. Host, would you like to clock out? Rewards are halved for overtime.
Princess, it's getting late. Please excuse me.
Very well, we'll discuss music another day.
Clocking out.
Ding, clock out. Successful reward. Choice of 3 earthly arts.
At this rate, it won't be long before I collect all 72 earthly arts. My power grows significantly every day. This feels great. I've clocked in every day for a year. Now I've reached the peak of Heavenly Immortal. My 9 Revolutions art has reached the 3rd level, and my relationship with Princess Tianshu has grown much closer. Confirm clock in.
Clock in, successful host. You have clocked in for 1 year. Reward, 1-year anniversary gift pack. Claim now.
Claim.
Ding, anniversary gift pack claimed successfully. Reward, from the 36 heavenly methods. River overturning and sea stirring. Golden Immortal level up card. Golden Immortal trial card. Condensing the primal power of heaven and earth from before the dawn of chaos, it can, without side effects, elevate you in every aspect to the Golden Immortal realm.
The 36 Heavenly Methods, the Golden Immortal level up card. What a haul.
Yefeng, you're here.
Greetings, Princess.
I told you there's no need for formalities. The zither you mentioned before, it's finally finished. Come and play it for me.
Princess! Princess. Tianpeng is looking for you.
Once Tianpeng starts drinking, he disregards everything. In my memories of the past life, it was because he drunkenly harassed Chang'e that the Jade Emperor used it as an excuse to cast him down to the mortal realm.
Ding! Detected Marshal Tianpeng is trying to force his way into Tianshu Palace. As the commander of this area, host, please make a choice. Option 1, do your duty. Stop Marshal Tianpeng reward. Top tier innate treasure. God-killing spear. One of the 36 heavenly arts, golden light of ground traversing. Option 2. Turn a blind eye. For the next 100 years, the host will be unable to receive clock-in rewards.
I choose option 1. Marshal. Without the princess's decree, no one may enter Tianshu Palace.
Humph. I am the great Marshal Tianpeng. In the entire heavenly palace, I go wherever I please. You dare stop me.
Tianshu Palace is not a place for coming and going at will. This is the law of heaven.
To hell with your law of heaven. I am a 3rd-generation disciple of the human sect. Do you think the law of heaven can control me?
Tianpeng, are you trying to force your way into my palace again? Watch out or I'll tell my father.
Stop trying to pressure me with that old man Jade Emperor. I don't give a damn about him. Today, I'm going to spend the night with you. What can the Jade Emperor do to me?
You leave first. I'll hold him off.
You're no match for him.
You dare steal my woman, I'll kill you.
Use Golden Immortal Cultivation Boost card.
Ding! Golden Immortal Cultivation Boost card successfully used.
Yefeng, it's dangerous here. Leave now.
You go first.
Then be careful.
Where do you think you're going?
Mountain mover.
Ah, you're asking for death, heavenly river deluge.
Wind Rider. This heavenly river water is the weak water. Any living being of flesh and blood, if they are submerged in it, their soul will be obliterated in an instant, absolutely terrifying if not for my red-bottomed horse monkey essence. Even the mere aura of the weak water would have affected me greatly. Tian Ping is going for the kill. Even if I can't kill him today, I'll still make him pay a heavy price.
You pretty boy stealing my woman, now die. Wind Rider.
Nine turns mysterious art. Get lost?
This Yefeng is terrifyingly powerful. Damn it.
You think I'm afraid of you? This Da Feng to be favored by Great Master Xuandu. His strength is indeed extraordinary. It's only because I possess the constitution of the red-bottomed macaque plus the 9-turn mysterious art and the powerful body of the 3rd level that I could withstand this.
How? How is this possible? How can this Yefeng be so terrifying? Just this blood energy alone makes me feel like I can't fight back.
Marshal Dafeng is a disciple of the Sage of Supreme Purity and a student of Great Master Xuandu, a powerhouse at the peak of the Golden Immortal Realm. Could he actually lose his life here today?
Die. You pretty boy. You forced my hand, overturning seas and oceans.
This weak water is meant to dissolve flesh and blood. Even a golden immortal can't last more than a moment. A sage's disciple is a sage's disciple after all. For Yefeng to reach this level is already beyond ordinary. What a pity. In front of everyone, in front of everyone. He almost shamed the disciple of a quasi-sage, but fortunately. How is this possible?
Nothing is impossible. Do you think you're special? The red-bottomed macaque is the master of water control, comparable to the ancient water god. Gong Gong. Although the weak water affects me somewhat, if you want to kill me, you're far from it. Now it's my turn. Tai Divine Water.
Whenever I use it against enemies, it has always been invincible, crushing everything in its path. Yet today, it's actually suppressed by another kind of water.
You're not the only one who can control water. Nor are you the only one who knows divine techniques. Overturning seas and oceans.
Yefeng's control over water
is even better than Marshal Da Feng's. Marshal Tianping won't die, will he? He probably won't die. Marshal Da Feng has a powerful background. He must have some life-saving treasure.
Damn, pretty boy. To push me to this point. You're dead today.
Heaven and earth manifestation. You think you're the only one who knows it.
This is impossible.
What's so impossible about it?
Taiching Lightning Arts.
Having mastered the third turn of the 9-turn mysterious art, my physical body is already as strong as a low-grade post-celestial spirit treasure. The Taiching Lightning Arts unleashed by Tianpeng are not enough to cause me any substantial damage. If this is all you've got, then just die.
You want to kill me, don't you? I'm going to beat you senseless today.
Marshal Tianpeng is actually being pinned down by a mere commander and getting pummeled on the ground. This Ye Feng is truly defying the heavens.
Just for guarding the heavenly river, you're so arrogant. If you were allowed to guard the Hall of Divine Mist, you'd think you own the heavens. Tianpeng, right, a marshal right fond of drinking. Are we wild and free, loving your liberty, huh? Stop.
Greetings, great deity.
You, a mere commander, how dare you defy your superior? Giant spirit god seize him at once.
Marshal Tianpeng is drunk, attempting to barge into Tianshu Palace. The princess has already filed a complaint at the Hall of Divine Mist. I have come by order to arrest Marshal Tianpeng to stand trial at the Hall of Divine Mist. Everyone disperse. You come along as well.
All right.
I, the giant spirit god, have arrested Marshal Tianpeng and returned with Commander Ye Feng.
Enter, all of you.
Yes. Since the great tribulation of deification has not yet begun, the heavenly court is weak. The 4 great emperors from my past life's memories, the 5 heavenly lords, the 4 generals of the Mo family, the 28 mansions and others have not yet taken their positions. There really is no one available. No wonder Tianpeng is so arrogant.
Kneel.
Tianpeng, do you admit your guilt?
Your Majesty, I was just drunk. I didn't truly mean to offend the princess.
Just drunk. You make it sound so simple. If Ye Feng hadn't been there, would I still be alive standing here? Father, please grant me justice. Punish this man severely.
Although the heavenly court is currently short-handed, but Tianpeng relies on his background, arrogant and domineering, does whatever he wants. Today he even dared to barge into my daughter's residence. He truly needs severe punishment. Tianpeng violated the laws of heaven. He should be thrown into the heavenly prison. But considering his hard work, managing the heavenly river for millions of years, leniency will be shown, punished with 1,000 lashes of the heavenly thunder whip, deduct 100,000 years of salary.
Yes.
Take him away immediately, carry out the sentence. From his neck, take off his protective amulet first.
Your Majesty, I'm seriously injured right now. If you take off my longevity lock and give me 1,000 lashes, I'll lose half my life.
Carry out the sentence.
Jade, Emperor, I know I was wrong. Can you give me a couple of days of grace?
Commander Ye is dutiful and responsible. He did well in protecting my daughter. I will naturally reward him handsomely. However, I wonder who Commander Ye's master is.
I am a rogue cultivator who ascended from the lower realm. I once received some guidance from a powerful master, but I have no formal sect affiliation.
In less than 200 years, from the early stage of human immortal to the early stage of golden immortal, that is simply mind-blowing. Saying I received guidance from a powerful master can also explain the source of the divine powers I use.
No sect affiliation isn't that perfect to serve my heavenly court at the early stage of golden immortal, and he could defeat Marshal Tianpeng, such a promising talent. Truly a hidden gem, achieving the Daluo status in the future is not impossible. Commander Yi Feng is dutiful and responsible, loyal and devoted. He protected my precious daughter, keeping her from harm. He is a model for all immortals. I promote Ye Feng to demon-subduing deity to lead the demon-subduing legion and guard the three realms.
I didn't expect His Majesty to value Ye Feng so highly. The demon-subduing deity is no lower in rank than Marshal Tianpeng. He only needs to follow the orders of the Jade Emperor alone.
I especially grant you 1 immortal crystal, 2 10,000-year immortal peaches, and 2 spiritual treasures.
The Jade Emperor is really generous. 1 immortal crystal is equivalent to 10,000 immortal essence stones, and those 10,000-year immortal peaches. If a mortal eats one, they can become an immortal instantly, plus 2 spiritual treasures. This is simply awesome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
This matter is settled if there is nothing else. Then the court is adjourned.
We respectfully see you off, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
It's nothing. I gave Tianpeng a real beating. He shouldn't dare to bother you again.
Yeah. If you're free. You can come to Tianshu Palace to find me anytime.
Anytime then can I come at night too. The heavenly laws are right there. I can't just do whatever I want. I'd better go check out my demon-subduing deity manor. The commander's manor was already so grand. The demon-subduing deity manor must be out of this world. Not bad, not bad. Cultivating with this spiritual energy will definitely be twice as effective. System claiming Golden Flash and God-slaying Spear.
Ding claims successful cultivation method for Golden Flash and God-slaying Spear have been issued.
With Golden Flash, traveling will be much easier from now on. My maneuverability has also greatly improved, so this is the God-slaying Spear. Formed from the root of the primordial azure lotus. It contains the innate Tao of slaughter, once the weapon of demon ancestor Rahu. Its power is terrifyingly immense, slaying gods and immortals. If this strike landed on Tianpeng, I feel like instantly it could severely wound him. I'm afraid the life-saving charm on his chest wouldn't be able to protect him either. I feel so weak. This is the power of a top-tier innate spiritual treasure. One strike completely drained all the energy in my body.
Ding system detects host's current power is insufficient, applying seals to the God-slaying Spear to make it easier for the host to use in battle. The seals can be broken at any time.
Not bad. This makes it much easier to use. And at critical moments, I can break the seals directly to unleash a full-power strike. Now I'll continue my cultivation to strive for a breakthrough soon. With the help of immortal peaches and immortal crystals, my cultivation speed has increased nearly 10-fold. Very good.
Ding! System detects host has changed work locations. Please go to the new workplace in time to clock in for work. There will be a special reward.
A special reward. It seems I have to go clock in right away. Excellent.
Ding! It is now the hour of the rooster. Host has arrived at the new workplace. Would you like to clock in?
Confirm.
Clock in successful reward. Cultivation method for Martial Army Soul.
Martial Army Soul. Besides significantly increasing the army's combat power, it can also channel the power of the entire Exorcist army into me alone. This is absolutely god tier. This special reward really didn't disappoint me.
I am Guanmeng, commander of the Exorcist Army, reporting to the Heavenly General. The Exorcist Army has arrived, ready for your inspection.
Good. Not bad. The cultivation levels of these soldiers are at least at the mid-stage of human immortal. They can be considered the elite force among the heavenly troops, and they look very disciplined. With a little boost to their morale, we can start cultivating the army's soul.
Kill.
Our exorcist army is the elite of the heavenly troops, the divine demon-subduing sword of the heavenly court. But this sword has been gathering dust for too long. Today, I have come to ensure this divine sword regains its former glory, making it invincible and striking fear into the hearts of heaven's enemies. Do you have what it takes?
Yes.
I have a unique cultivation method here that can enhance your combat power, allowing you as human immortals to slay true immortals or even hold your own against heavenly immortals. The sheer power of this army soul you now understand. But to successfully cultivate it won't be easy. Can you do it?
Yes, we can do it.
Good, let's begin training now. Over these 8 years, I've trained alongside the Exorcist army, descending to the mortal realm many times to slay chaotic demons. Now we've finally forged the army soul. Furthermore, everyone in the Exorcist army has reached the true immortal realm. Their combat power has increased immensely.
Reporting to the Heavenly General, several golden immortal demon kings have gathered in the mortal realm. Chaos could break out at any moment. His Majesty has ordered us to descend and suppress them.
Several golden immortal demon kings. Perfect, we'll use them to test our army soul. Everyone follow me to the mortal realm to slay the demon kings.
Demon-slaying army. The Heavenly Court's demon-slaying army is here.
What is there to fear? We have millions of our own kind here. They are only 10,000 strong, just a demon-slaying army, nothing to fear.
That's right, right. We have the strength in numbers. We don't fear the demon-slaying army. Besides, Lord Demon King is with us.
Kill! The demon horde's assault is fierce, but the demon-slaying army acts as a single unit. Both defense and attack power are vastly improved. Their combat strength is immense. They aren't flinching at all.
You're all asking for death.
This is the Golden Immortal Realm. A full-force strike from the Demon King. Even for the demon-slaying army, if they take a direct hit, they'll suffer heavy casualties.
This giant rhino is thick-skinned and tough. Its hide is no weaker than a top-grade spiritual weapon, with its raw, brute strength combined with its indestructible body. It is the most terrifying weapon, but for me, it's nothing. 9 Revolutions mysterious art.
Kill.
Celestial God, Celestial God.
Continue, leave none alive.
Leave none alive, leave none alive, leave none alive. Such arrogant words. King of 10,000 demons. Lord, King of 10,000 demons has returned.
System, scan the target's attributes. Scan complete. I didn't expect this King of 10,000 demons to actually possess the cultivation of a Taiyi golden immortal inherited from the ancient mystic sect. Ha 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 ha.
Just ordinary beings, as humble as dust. If they're disturbed, so be it. What rules are you talking about? Returning today and just happening to run into you. Guests from the Heavenly Court, it's quite perfect you've added some fun for me.
heavenly manifestation.
You think you can crush me? It won't be that easy.
Divine General?
Oh, you're quite interesting for an ant.
Break.
This is the ancient phantom of creation.
Spear to me. You're courting death.
Divine General, why can't I move?
The Divine General led us to strength, led us to rise, led us across the great desolation, to forge a name for ourselves, brought us a new life.
With the Divine General's speed, he could have had a chance to escape.
But for our sake.
The Divine General alone withstood the Tai Yi Golden Immortal, the attack of a powerhouse facing the danger of death.
Yet we are powerless.
I won't accept this.
This is the army soul. After merging into my body, it can significantly boost my realm and strength.
Merge. I feel myself now, more powerful than ever before with every move I make, carrying unparalleled might. My cultivation is just one step away from reaching Tai Yi Golden Immortal.
Get lost.
What's going on? His aura actually makes even me feel threatened.
Spear to me. Release the 36 seals.
What kind of demonic weapon is this?
The one that will kill you.
Sword to me. Such domineering, destructive power. It's still eroding my life force. I must return to seclusion to recover immediately.
That strike has drained all the power in my body. If Yu Yixian had risked heavy injury to kill me, it's hard to say who would have won. But fortunately, these old monsters who have lived for ages value their lives quite a bit. Well done.
Thank you, Marshal.
Continue, leave none alive. This way, the human kingdoms nearby can finally feel at ease.
Tai Bai, what is your take on this?
Your Majesty, I believe for the heavenly court, this is a great blessing.
Oh, how so first?
Firstly, this power created by Divine General Yi is unique in the Great Desolation. One could say it has brought great honor to the heavenly court. Secondly, this demon-slaying army. Most are only earth immortals, yet they can now unleash power at the golden immortal level if other heavenly soldiers
can also achieve this through training. Then the strength of our heavenly court will surely soar. The heavenly court follows the will of heaven, slaying demons for the human race, bringing rain and clearing clouds. Finally, we have received some favor from destiny. Ye Feng is a lucky general born of this destiny. We must focus more on nurturing him.
It's been 8 years. During this time, I've been busy training the demon-slaying army and neglected Princess Tianshu.
Princess Heavenly Godya has arrived.
Since becoming the demon-slaying god, you haven't visited me once.
The demon tribes are causing chaos in the mortal realm. The war has kept me busy. But as soon as things calmed down, I came straight here.
Fine, I'll give you credit for that. You've come at the perfect time. I just harvested some new tea leaves.
I followed the scent right here. Princess, did you walk past it?
The tea is inside.
This person is me.
The tea is ready.
Nice painting.
What do you think?
Subtle flavors make for the best tea. A pure cup shows a heart more true.
Has he already realized how I feel?
Host has checked in for 10 full years. You've received a 10-year check-in mega gift pack. Claim it now.
10 years already. From the 1-year check-in mega pack, the system rewarded me with a golden immortal cultivation upgrade card and the overturning seas technique. This is the 10-year check-in mega pack. I wonder what treasure it contains. Check in now.
10-year check-in mega gift pack claimed successfully. Ding, 10-year check-in mega gift pack claimed successfully. Reward, top-tier innate spiritual treasure sky shrouding map. Heavenly art, dragon taming and tiger subduing.
Self-created top-tier innate spiritual treasure. This system is even more powerful than I thought.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
You may rise. General Yat.
Your Majesty, I was patrolling the mortal realm and have an important matter to report.
Come in.
Reporting to Your Majesty. While I was patrolling the mortal realm, I passed by Mount Tao and discovered the eldest princess living there married to a mortal. And
what? Speak up.
And the eldest princess and the mortal Yang Tianyu have already had 2 sons and a daughter.
Tai Bai. Demon slaying god, giant spirit god were gods of the north and south. Greetings, Your Majesty. Yaoji descended to the mortal realm without permission, consorted with a mortal and bore illegitimate children. This is a grave violation of heaven's laws. I command you all to take the demon-slaying army immediately, and 10,000 heavenly soldiers to the mortal realm, arrest everyone involved, and bring them back to heaven for trial.
As you command.
Bring back Yaoji and her 3 children. As for that Yang Tianyu, do not let him live. Keep this quiet. I have only told you about this.
Yes, Your Majesty. The Princess Royal falling in love with a mortal. That's simply preposterous. Yaoji must have been set up. Besides, the Jade Emperor wants me to bring Yaoji and her 3 children back. To prove he isn't angry with her, he's clearly holding a grudge against the one who plotted behind the scenes.
Princess Royal, you descended to the mortal realm without permission and consorted with a mortal. This is a grave violation of the heavenly laws. We are under His Majesty's orders to take all those involved back to the heavenly court for trial.
Father and mother gave birth to me and my siblings. This is only natural. What crime is there in that?
If they return to the heavenly court, what kind of punishment will they face?
Princess Royal, we wouldn't know. It all depends on His Majesty's decision.
I've been set up. Young Tianyu is of no concern. But my 3 children are innocent. Nothing must happen to them. In that case, then let's fight Zhao Er. Look after your brother. Follow me and fight our way out.
All right. I still feel some sympathy. Yang Zhao's youthful valor, his courage and wisdom have earned my respect. Unfortunately, the heavenly laws are strict and imperial orders cannot be disobeyed. Today's battle is ultimately unavoidable.
Seize them.
Who dared? Run, quick.
Ding! Yaoji is trying to break through. The boss's goal is about to fail. The host bears the boss's heavy trust. Please make a choice. 1. Stop Yaoji. Fulfill the boss's request. Reward. Tiangang Divine Power. Future Reversal. 2. Do nothing. Prioritize self-preservation. Let the boss's request fail. Host will receive no check-in rewards for the next 10 years. I choose option 1. 9 Mysterious Divine Art. Leave Yaoji to me. The rest of you, go after the others.
All right, be careful.
Rest assured, Princess Royal, they will be fine.
I heard before that the demon subduing lord, the newly appointed heavenly god, is extraordinary. Seeing him today, it's indeed true.
You overpraise me, Princess Royal.
But if you want to capture me, show me what you've got.
12 layers of seals released.
The heavenly court really has gained a fierce general 5 thunders.
Golden light travel.
The Jade Emperor's sister is truly different, has all kinds of divine powers and treasures, this terrifying attack power. If it lands on me, even with my physical strength, I'm afraid my flesh would be torn apart.
5 thunders.
Heavenly manifestation.
The heavenly god is truly unfathomable.
Yifeng is not only powerful in combat, but also acts with prudence. He has no intention of hurting my sister. A true talent capable of great responsibility.
Princess Royal, please follow me to see His Majesty. I believe His Majesty won't make it too hard for you.
Even if my brother wants to protect me, he must act according to heavenly laws. I am naturally not afraid, but my 3 children, how can they endure it?
Your Highness, follow me back.
Ding! It's time to clock out. If the host continues working, the reward for intercepting Yaoji will be cancelled. If you leave work on time, there will be a double reward. You can obtain an extra high-grade innate spiritual treasure, 12 sea-fixing pearls.
Work's over. Such generous rewards, looks like I'll have to drag this fight out, but how can I make it look like I'm not going easy on her?
Gold Mountain and Silverstone.
Great opportunity.
He's going easy on me no matter why.
I'll remember this favor. System clocking out.
Ding.
Clock out successful reward. Tiangang Divine Power. Future Foresight. High-grade Primordial Spiritual Treasure 12 sea-fixing pearls.
Not bad, not bad. Now let's go watch the show Sky Covering Map.
It hasn't even been 3 minutes. He clearly had the
absolute advantage. He was just about to capture Yaoji.
The demon subduing god.
How did he suddenly?
He must be afraid that fighting further will hurt my sister Yifeng. Oh, Yifeng good. Brilliant. Truly brilliant.
Mother.
Mother. Capture her.
Mother, let go of my mother.
I'm useless. I've failed you.
Mother, I'm fine. It's just punishment from the heavenly rules. I'm not afraid.
Eldest princess? Where did General Yi go? General Yi, are you okay?
I'm getting old. My body isn't what it used to be, but it's no big deal.
Such a vast sea of vital energy.
And you tell me you're getting old. You're such a rascal.
As long as you're okay.
So I don't know why he went easy on us. But without him, I could never have easily sent Jan and Chan away.
Follow me back to the heavenly court.
Yes.
Your Majesty, we have brought back the princess and her eldest son, but the second son and daughter escaped. Please punish us, Your Majesty.
You have all worked hard. You all deserve credit. There is no need for punishment.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yaoji, do you plead guilty?
Yaoji pleads guilty.
Since you admit your guilt, then so be it, according to the heavenly laws. I sentence you to 10,000 strikes of heavenly lightning, and you shall reside in the Jade Pool forever, never to take a single step out for the rest of your life. Do you have any complaints?
Yaoji accepts the punishment.
Good. As for Yang Zhao for violating the heavenly laws, he should be severely punished, but considering his youth and that he had no choice in his birth, I will spare his life for now. I sentence Yang Zhao for all eternity, to mine immortal ores to atone for his sins, demon-subduing exalted Ye Feng.
Aren't we judging Yang Zhao? Why is it involving Ye Feng? Is it because...
Yi Feng went easy on purpose just now. I obey your decree.
Yeah, my dear minister, you are my confidant. My wish is you should understand them well while Yang Zhao is at the mine. I'll leave him in your care. Don't let anything happen to him.
I understand. Please rest assured, Your Majesty.
Issue the order throughout the Great Desolation to put out a bounty for the escaped Yang Jian and Yang Chan. Once found, bring them back to the heavenly court for trial immediately.
I obey your decree.
The heavenly laws are the rules of this realm. Everyone must follow them, including my own relatives. Without exception, if anyone violates the laws again, they will be severely punished without mercy.
We shall keep this in mind.
Now that this is settled, court is dismissed.
We respectfully see Your Majesty off.
"900 a.m. today, the host has arrived at the clock-in location for the Immortal Mine.
Clock-in confirmed.
Reward for the first clock-in at the Immortal Mine, refining it directly into the host's body.
Primordial chaos power. It's much purer than ordinary divine power. If I can convert all the divine power in my body into primordial chaos power, my combat strength will increase significantly.
Great deity, I have been ordered to bring the criminal Yang Zhao here to be placed under your supervision.
Since your previous armor was damaged in the line of duty, a new set of armor has been specially bestowed to protect your divine body.
This treasure must be the Jade Emperor's compensation for sending me to the Immortal Mine to watch over Yang Zhao. Thank you for your trouble. Please convey my gratitude to His Majesty.
It was no trouble at all, no trouble at all. I will certainly pass on the message. I shall take my leave. Let's go, time to get to work.
Do you know what happens if you refuse to cooperate, what your end will be? Let me tell you, there is only death. How will you get your revenge then? It seems this Yang Zhao isn't just a stubborn fool.
Dig.
If I want revenge, if I want to save my mother, and protect my younger siblings, I must make it out of this immortal mine alive, Dig. Senior. This immortal essence stone.
Though it is impure, it is still worth an ordinary heavenly soldier's annual salary. Keep it for Yang Zhao. Anyway, those mine foremen won't dare to ask for my mining harvest.
Ding. It is now noon. The host's working hours have ended. Would you like to clock out?
Confirm.
Clock out successful reward. A wisp of chaos divine power.
Not bad. At this rate, sooner or later, I will be able to convert all the divine power in my body into chaos divine power. Stretch out your hand. Too slow.
Senior?
What is it?
During the day, you told me to come at the third watch. It is now the third watch.
Oh, is that so?
During the day, Senior. Struck my hand with a bamboo cane 3 times. Didn't you mean for me to come at the third watch?
You hate the Jade Emperor?
Yes.
What do you hate him for?
I hate him for capturing my mother, making her suffer the pain of heavenly lightning and putting a bounty on my brother and sister.
If you were the Jade Emperor and for the stability of the heavenly court you established the heavenly rules to restrain the gods.
But your own sister seriously violated them. Would you punish her or not? Even if I punished her, I would secretly show mercy.
If the Jade Emperor hadn't shown mercy, how could you still be alive right now? I am the demon-subduing god of the heavenly court, in command of the most elite demon-subduing army. If the Jade Emperor only wanted to punish you, any ordinary heavenly soldier could supervise you. Why would he send me? Actually, in my view, you are indeed guilty because you are weak. If you were strong enough, how could the heavenly soldiers capture you? Why would Yang Jian and Yang Chan have to flee if you were strong enough? How could you let your mother suffer the pain of heavenly lightning in this primordial world? Weakness is the original sin. It means you are destined to be controlled by others. You can't even protect the ones you want to protect.
I want to get stronger. I want to find my brother and sister and bring them back. I want my mother to come out of the jade pool. Please take me as your disciple. Senior, teach me how to be strong.
Finally, I've achieved my intended goal. It wasn't a waste of all my talking. You are a promising talent. I have the same intention. Stand up.
Thank you, Master.
Since you have joined my sect, you must remember 2 things do not cause chaos in the primordial world, or do things that provoke divine wrath and human resentment. Among your peers, you must not be weaker than anyone.
I will keep your words in mind, Master.
Good. You are the son of the eldest princess, born with divine strength and a powerful physique. I will teach you the primordial world's strongest body cultivation method. You must practice diligently and not be lazy.
Thank you for the teaching, Master.
I have taught you the strongest body cultivation method. Remember, do not be weaker than your peers. Otherwise, do not say you are my disciple.
Yes.
He's already getting the hang of it, a promising youth indeed.
Host has fulfilled the boss's wish. Reward, heavenly power, whipping mountains and moving rocks. 900 a.m. today, host has arrived at the workplace. Clock in now.
Confirm.
Ding. Check-in successful. Host has clocked in for 100 years, issuing the 100-year check-in mega gift pack. Claim now.
100-year check-in gift pack. Does that mean I've been here for 90 years? Claim now.
100-year check-in. Gift pack successfully claimed. Reward. High-grade innate spiritual treasure rank 9. Black Lotus of Destruction. 100 strands of chaos. Divine power.
Rank 12. Black Lotus of Destruction is a top-tier innate spiritual treasure. This rank 9. Black Lotus of Destruction is the rank 12 Black Lotus formed after being damaged, or is it a system original? Not bad. With these 100 strands of chaos divine power, the divine power in my body has been completely converted into chaos divine power. My combat power has increased significantly. It seems it's time to leave my disciple.
Master, what are your orders for me?
We, master and apprentice, have been here for nearly 100 years.
Thank you, Master, for all these years of careful guidance.
You have achieved some success in your cultivation. In this immortal mind, you are now strong enough to protect yourself. It's time for me to return. Don't be sad, my disciple. His Majesty never intended to truly keep you locked up here forever. Besides, I will come back to visit you.
I understand. Please don't worry about me, Master. While I'm here, I will certainly cultivate diligently. I won't let you down.
That's good. The 72 earthly transformations. You have already mastered them now. I will pass on the heavenly constellation techniques to you.
I obey your command, Master.
Divine General, we have arrived.
Thank you for leading the way, young immortal. Your servant greets your majesty.
This place is private. No one will know. There's no need for such formality. Sit. Thank you for your hard work on this trip. How is my nephew doing?
The eldest young master is gifted and intelligent. He has already reached the peak of the true immortal realm. He also understands your majesty's kind intentions.
Sigh, why call him the eldest young master since he's your disciple? Just call him by his name. In less than 100 years, he reached the peak of the true immortal realm. You've really worked hard.
I wouldn't call it hard work. Yang Jiao is naturally brilliant and has extraordinary character. I am very fond of him as well.
During the years you were away from the Heavenly Court, the situation here has improved a bit. Your demon-subduing legion, I've increased it to 100,000 soldiers. All of them are elite troops at or above the Earth immortal realm. From this day forward, you are the Grand Marshal of demon-subduing.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No need for formalities. At tomorrow's morning court, I will announce this matter. You should attend to receive your title.
I obey your decree, Ding.
Host has been working for 100 years. Please make a choice. 1. Ask the boss for 2 months off. Reward, 1,000 Divine Essence Pills. 2. Ignore it. Future spiritual treasures from the system will no longer have their seals refined.
I'm definitely picking option 1. Your Majesty, I have one more request. Oh, I would like to request 2 months of leave.
You have rendered great service. You deserve a break. Granted.
Host has completed the mission. 1,000 Divine Essence Pills have been issued.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'm about to go on paid leave. This feels amazing.
Greetings, Divine General. My 2 immortal friends. You flatter us too much, Divine General. The title, Immortal Friend,
is more than we deserve. No need to be so humble. On the great desolate land today, are there still demons causing trouble?
In the Great Desolation. Currently, there are no major disturbances. However, in the lower realm at a place called Meishan, 7 golden, immortal-level demons have gathered. They pose a significant threat.
The 7 monsters of Meishan, Yuan Hong, the gibbon with through arms. If I can absorb the origin of the gibbon with through arms, my constitution will be able to evolve once more. According to the heavenly power guided by precognition, Yuan Hong should be right here. The red-bottomed horse monkey and the long-armed gibbon both originate from the chaos demon ape. Its instinct to devour each other that Yuan Hong can sense my arrival is only natural. Not bad.
You've got guts daring to come here and cause trouble.
You're not bad either, knowing why I've come and still daring to show yourself.
Enough talk. Either way, today only one of us leaves alive. Who lives and who dies depends on our strength.
Fine merge. Go! Star-plucking, moon-catching hand.
God-slaying spear.
Such powerful force, and there's a familiar aura. The technique he practices is also the 9-turn mysterious art, but it's an incomplete version. One of the 4 monkeys of chaos, the long-armed gibbon, sure enough, someone has already set their sights on him, the Buddhist sect. They schemed against the 6-eared macaque and the intelligent stone monkey. There's no way they'd let this long-armed gibbon go, just as I thought the Buddhist sect is truly calculating. They really have their hands in everything. Who are you?
To actually know all this.
For being a man of honor. I'll try to leave your body intact.
I won't do the same for you, object-shifting, mountain-carrying. That's enough testing.
If it's a fight you want, then bring it on.
Mighty strength.
9 revolutions, mysterious art.
Pangu's phantom taming dragons and subduing tigers.
Come again.
Soul burning.
Go to hell.
Golden light travel, the great river's water flows from the heavens. God-slaying spear. All 36 seals fully released. Kill!
You won.
Chaos demon ape, mastering the law of combat. Born to fight heaven and earth. Dying in a true battle for the 4 monkeys of havoc especially. For the current Yuan Hong, this is already the best end for him. The arm-stretching ape. Backed by the Buddhist sect. I should cover this up. Sky-shrouding diagram. That should do it. You're quite stubborn.
Who is it who killed my arm-stretching ape and ruined the Buddhist sect's grand plan?
I've reached the peak of Golden Immortal right now. From becoming a Tai Golden Immortal, I'm only one step away. Furthermore, after merging with the gibbon monkey, the red-bottomed macaque not only changed its appearance, but more importantly, my constitution has also improved, reaching the semi-chaotic divine demon body. My power has been greatly enhanced. 60 years in the mortal world is 60 days in heaven. It looks like my vacation is finally over. It's time to go back. Including the 90 years in the mine. It's been a century already. This place hasn't changed a bit.
Yefeng.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to say a word. I know everything. I don't blame you at all. I just missed you so much. I didn't expect that I'd be so forward. I've really suffered from lovesickness for too long. What are you looking at?
Looking at how beautiful you are.
You smooth talker. Play another piece for me.
Okay.
By the way, how is Yang Jiao doing now?
Don't worry, as his master and future brother-in-law, how could I let anything happen to him?
You've taken him as your disciple.
Yes, actually, this is also what His Majesty secretly intended.
Oh, I see. Then what about his cultivation? What level has he reached? I often go to the Jade Pool to see Aunt Yaoji. It's good to get a clear answer, so I can tell her about the situation and put her mind at ease.
It's not bad, just the true immortal great perfection level.
True immortal great perfection. Doesn't that mean his cultivation is even higher than mine? It seems from today on I need to practice seriously.
Well, good luck then!
Okay. This is from when I visited Auntie. She asked me to bring this to you as a thank you gift.
I was actually coveting this spiritual treasure before. I didn't expect to actually get it today. I just don't know if Yaoji meant to thank me for going easy in the mortal realm or to thank me for going to the upper realm to look after Yang Jiao. I'll accept it. Thank the eldest princess for me.
Will do.
The demon subduing god
is back from the immortal mine. I haven't heard any news about the demon subduing god. Could he have secretly returned from the immortal mine? If that's the case, the demon subduing god will surely be punished by His Majesty.
They're just jealous of how I stood out before, and feeling quite resentful. They're dying to see me make a fool of myself. Huh, it really is a case of a summer insect knowing nothing of ice.
We welcome your Majesty.
Here it comes. The show is about to begin.
Yefeng, the demon-subduing deity.
I am here.
Yefeng, the demon-subduing deity. You have rendered great service. I hereby appoint you, Minister Yi, as the Grand Marshal of Demon Subduing, to guard the heavenly court and eliminate the demons plaguing the prehistoric realm, to to uphold my divine authority. This demon-subduing golden tiger seal was originally when I forged the Haoshan seal. From the leftover materials refined and crafted, I bestow it upon you today to train the demon-subduing legion. It will be of great help to you.
Leftover materials from the Haoshan seal refined into this His Majesty holds him in such high regard, Marshal of Demon Subduing.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I will devote myself entirely to fulfill your trust.
The peak of Golden Immortal, how is that possible? How could he cultivate so quickly?
To reach the peak of Golden Immortal so soon, Yefeng is indeed a promising talent.
Congratulations to the Grand Marshal on your appointment.
If there is nothing else.
Junti.
Could he be here for
The matter of Yuan Hong.
And Junti, a nominal disciple of the Tao ancestor, it is truly unnecessary.
I wouldn't call it guidance. This humble monk has come today.
Could Junti have used the sky-shrouding map's deduction? If he was sure it was me. Most of the heavenly secrets Junti only deduced. That I came to the heavenly court. If I weren't certain. And also certain Junti isn't sure I am. The one he is looking for.
Amitabha, to think that even here I still cannot find him if word gets out. It would be a laughing stock. Failing to find him even if we take this to the Tao ancestor. If the Tao ancestor has to step in, then. This humble monk shall take his leave. Such formidable power. Truly a domineering presence, peak Golden Immortal. This is a great joy.
I must work harder on my cultivation from now on.
You may all be dismissed.
We respectfully see you off, Your Majesty. We respectfully see you off, Your Majesty.
The Demon Subduing Mansion is officially renamed the Demon Subduing Marshal Mansion. Nothing else has changed, but this formation has been strengthened quite a bit, making my cultivation speed slightly faster once again.
Host, please proceed to the new location, the Desolation-suppressing Demon Subduing Hall, to clock in for work.
The Demon Subduing Army has increased from 10,000 to 100,000 soldiers. The Demon Subduing Hall is also officially renamed the Desolation-suppressing Demon Subduing Hall. Today is my first time clocking in there. I wonder what kind of reward I'll get. I didn't expect to become a marshal.
Ding. It's 9:00 a.m. Host has arrived at the Desolation-suppressing Demon Subduing Hall. Arrived at the workplace. Would you like to clock in?
Clock in.
Ding. Clock in. Successful host's first clock in at the Desolation-suppressing Demon Subduing Hall. Reward, 100 drops of 3 light divine water.
3 light divine water, golden sunlight. Divine water erodes blood, essence, bones, and flesh. Silver moonlight divine water corrodes the primordial spirit and soul. Purple starlight divine water devours the true spirit and divine sense. When the three are combined, it becomes the primordial world's #1 sacred healing medicine. It can cure any poison, even life and death.
Regrowing flesh on bones, this is a huge win.
Marshal, you're finally back.
You've worked hard during this time.
You're too kind, Marshal. This is just my duty. Tell me about the current situation.
Yes.
Currently, the veterans are all at the mid-stage Earth Immortal realm. Even the recruits are at the early-stage Earth Immortal realm.
I have recently just broken through to the Golden Immortal realm. Not bad. Let me conduct a proper inspection. The troops look sharp. Good, I was personally appointed by the Jade Emperor as the Grand Marshal of Demon Subduing to lead all of you in the Demon Subduing Army. You only need to do 2 things. Obey orders and kill the enemy. If anyone is undisciplined, disobeys orders, or flees from battle, I will personally obliterate their soul, never to be reincarnated. Do I make myself clear?
We await the Marshal's orders.
From this day forward, all veterans are promoted by 1 rank. You will be responsible for teaching recruits the cultivation method of the Army soul.
Yes.
Good, begin training.
Minister Ye.
At your service.
You have served as Grand Marshal of Demon Suppression for 10 years, descending to the mortal realm many times to quell chaos. Every household in the mortal realm offers sacrifices to the statues of the Grand Marshal of Demon Suppression, bringing great honor to our heaven court. I am truly gratified.
It is merely my duty.
Your Majesty, while patrolling the mortal realm, I have urgent news to report.
Enter.
Reporting to Your Majesty. While I was patrolling the mortal realm, I discovered that a century ago, the three-headed dragon that escaped the Heaven Court is once again wreaking havoc in the prehistoric lands. The mortals are suffering beyond measure.
The three-headed dragon. A century ago, it was because the three-headed dragon descended that Yaoji was ambushed while pursuing it after lying low for 100 years. Now that the Heaven Court's influence is growing, the three-headed dragon has returned to cause trouble. Someone must be plotting behind the scenes.
Minister Ye, I order you to take the Demon Suppression Legion and immediately bring him back to the Heaven Court for trial.
Ding! Detected three-headed dragon, causing chaos in the eastern prehistoric lands. As the Grand Marshal of Demon Suppression host, please make a choice. Option 1. Perform your duties. Capture the three-headed dragon. Reward. A saint's sword. Strike. Storable. Option 2. Stand by and do nothing. The system will enter dormancy for 1,000 years.
A saint's sword strike. That is a move that can even kill a quasi-saint. A true trump card. With this, my future safety will be greatly guaranteed. Let's do it. I choose option 1. As you command.
This matter is suspicious. You must be extra careful, Minister.
I understand. Rest assured, Your Majesty, I just received the mission and came down from the Lingxiao Palace. In such a short time, the three-headed dragon has already killed so many people. He is truly beyond redemption. I must capture him today. Three-headed dragon, get out here right now.
Heaven's demon-slaying Grand Marshal turns out to be just a green brat who's wet behind the ears.
And I thought
you'd have 3 heads and 6 arms.
I am not like certain shameless scoundrels who have lived for endless ages, yet still do such disgraceful deeds. Have you lived all these years for nothing?
How dare you show such disrespect to me?
No wonder you dare to cause such a ruckus. It turns out this three-headed flood dragon has already broken through to the Taiyi Golden Immortal Realm. A mere vile flood dragon. You aren't even of pure dragon lineage, yet you dare call yourself Lord in my presence.
Those lowly creatures were nothing but playthings. For my amusement, their deaths mean nothing. What can you do to me?
Die. Judging by its aura, this pair of claw gauntlets should be a mid-grade Hutian spiritual treasure, Heaven's demon-slaying marshal. How impressive. Too bad.
Today, you will die by my hand. I'll make your so-called righteous path, along with those lowly creatures, turn into ashes together.
My 9 revolutions. Mysterious art is nearing the great perfection of the 3rd revolution. My body is as tough as divine iron. Just now I struck with full force, channeling the god-slaying spear's 30% power, yet I could only reach a draw with the 3-headed flood dragon. This 3-headed flood dragon's Taiyi Golden Immortal cultivation really lives up to its reputation. His combat power far exceeds my estimates.
This is impossible. I am a Taiyi Golden Immortal. How can I not take down a mere ant like you? I'll have your life.
Die.
Freeze. See fixing Divine Pearl.
My divine power is exhausted. It's hard for me now to wield the power of the spiritual treasure. However, the 3-headed flood dragon must have been severely injured. This is the perfect chance to press the attack. Heavenly manifestation.
You forced my hand, I'll kill you.
Palace-suppressing Dragon Pearl, the 3-headed flood. Dragon's current erupting aura is at least at the mid-stage of Taiyi Golden Immortal, and it's still rapidly and steadily rising. We can't wait any longer. Form the array.
Merge.
No, this is impossible.
Nothing is impossible, Die. 36 seals. Break. Kill. Trying to run. Immortal binding rope. When you poisoned the human race, did you ever think this day would come?
Spare my life. I can turn into your weapon. Its power is no less than a mid-grade innate spiritual treasure.
I have no need for it.
Marshal, I still have bargaining chips. Spare me. I will give you the Dragon Pearl.
The Dragon Pearl is indeed tempting, but this thing is something I can't touch right now. Take him away. Your Majesty, I have captured the major criminal, the three-headed serpent, awaiting your Majesty's judgment.
You have worked hard, Minister.
It is my duty, Your Majesty. I wouldn't dare call it hard work.
To achieve such great merit and remain so humble. Minister Ye, you truly are a pillar of the heavenly court. You may leave.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Three-headed serpent, you stole the Dragon Pearl and fled to the mortal realm, killed the heavenly pursuers, severely injured Yaoji, openly brought chaos to the great desolation, and resisted the heavenly court's arrest. Do you plead guilty?
Your Majesty, I was only acting under orders. I am willing to reveal the one behind, the one who instigated this, to atone for my crimes.
Speak.
The one who ordered me was.
This three-pointed double-edged blade, the aura it emits, is no weaker than a mid-grade innate spiritual treasure. It's a true treasure.
The three-headed serpent was captured by Minister Ye, so the spiritual treasure he transformed into shall belong to Minister Ye as well.
I didn't expect Erlang Shen's weapon from my past life would actually end up in my hands. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Now that this matter is settled, court is dismissed.
We respectfully see Your Majesty off.
Ding! Task completed. Host reward. 1 strike of a saint. Please choose to save or claim immediately.
Save Ding. 1 strike of a saint saved successfully. Ready for use anytime. With this saint's strike, if any other powerful being wants to kill me, I won't be so powerless to fight back anymore. Actually, as for the three-headed serpent, the power behind him, I have a pretty good idea who it is. Someone who can rival the Jade Emperor, someone with a grudge against the Jade Emperor, or even the Heavenly Court, someone who can command the unruly three-headed serpent. It can only be the Demon Clan. Although the Demon Clan now is far from what it was in ancient times, with Demon God Bai Zhe and Demon Master Kun Peng, these primordial powerhouses backing them. They are definitely not to be trifled with. I must intensify my cultivation.
Wumuyu of the human race greets Your Majesty.
Your purpose for coming, I am already aware of it. The generals of my heavenly court are all here. State your business, and see which minister is willing to go with you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Our human flood control army has reached Mount Tongbai. We intended to move this mountain to lead the Huai River into the East Sea, but little did we know, the Akajiri horse monkey is causing trouble here. It has blocked our human flood control forces right here. Please, immortals, lend us a hand. The human race will be eternally grateful.
Great U's flood control is meant to save all beings of the great wilderness.
Success will surely bring down karmic merit, but this merit isn't easy to obtain.
Previously, His Majesty already dispatched Tong Lu, Geng Chen, and others to the lower realm. They are all at the golden immortal level, yet they were no match for this Akajiri horse monkey. Joining the fray won't be easy.
This is actually
a great opportunity to gain merit.
Which minister is willing to fight for the heavenly court to eliminate this demon who blocks the flood control?
Ding! Akajiri horse monkey detected obstructing the human race's great flood control cause. As a member of the human race, and as the Grand Marshal of Demon Subduing, please make a choice. Host 1. Be dutiful. Eliminate the Akajiri horse monkey reward. Available same level source transformation. One time only. Ignore it after the next promotion in status.
Source transformation. The Akajiri horse monkey's source transformed into the Ling Ming stone monkey. Your Majesty, I am willing to lead troops to the lower realm.
To eliminate this demon, good I command Marshal Yi Feng to lead 100,000 demon subduing troops to the lower realm to eliminate the demon and assist Great Yu with flood control.
I obey your command.
Then I shall trouble you, Marshal.
I will lead the troops down immediately. No rush, very well.
That red-bottomed horse monkey is incredibly powerful. That horse monkey is truly formidable. When he clashed with us, he probably hadn't even used his full strength. It was as if he was just toying with us. Please be careful, Marshal.
Tongbai Mountain is the final obstacle for the Huai River as it flows toward the East Sea. Once the path through Tongbai Mountain is cleared, The crisis of the Huai River will be resolved. The pressure on Great Yu's flood control will be greatly reduced. The demon clans certainly won't. Let this succeed easily. This journey is very likely to involve a series of fierce battles.
You am incompetent to have troubled the heavenly court repeatedly and burdened you. Marshal, I am truly ashamed.
The human race is the protagonist of this world. Humanity is the center of heaven and earth. It follows the heavenly Tao. His Majesty is kind-hearted. He naturally won't just stand by and do nothing. Besides, I am also human. I should do my part. You're being too polite.
For our race to have a marshal, such a great talent is truly a blessing for all of humanity.
This humble immortal greets the marshal.
Follow me to Tongbai Mountain to eliminate the chaotic demons and bring peace back to the Great Desolation.
Yes, sir.
The great demon-subduing marshal truly cares deeply for the human race. Please follow me, Marshal.
You horse monkey, do you dare come out and fight again?
This damn monkey wants to give me the cold shoulder.
Rise. Although I am also at the peak of the golden immortal rank, this single move alone is something I could never achieve. The gap between us is just too wide. You are all courting death.
Get the hell away from me!
Tianyi True Water, he can actually use this technique as well.
Red-bottomed horse monkey. He can also control the source power of the Tianyi True Water. So this divine power cannot cause him significant damage.
Mountain Whip and Rock Shift. Rise. Facing the red-bottomed horse monkey. He still has the upper hand. The marshal is truly a hero among men. All troops charge, even our reinforcements are this bold. How can we, the primordial humans, be afraid? Brave sons of the human race, follow me and strike.
1,000,000 demon soldiers. They are trying to wipe out the demon-quelling army and the human army in one fell swoop. What a clever scheme.
You die today, huh?
I'll kill you first.
Ascending flight.
Ascending flight. Foresight.
Such powerful blood energy. If Ye Feng defeats the Akajiri horse monkey and breaks free, I'm afraid few of us will escape. Brave warriors keep fighting. Once the Grand Marshal slays the Akajiri horse monkey, that will be the moment of our victory.
His power is too immense. If this continues, I'll surely die. Heavenly demon god slaying art die. That hammer strike just now, I used almost all my strength. His arm doesn't even have a single visible injury.
Although I'm slightly injured, the Akajiri horse monkey is hurt even worse. Take this chance to take him down in one go.
Die.
Die.
You want to kill me in your dreams. No, there are too many of the Yao clan I can hold them off, but our army is suffering heavy casualties. It's all up to you, Marshal. The Dragon clan, they've arrived too.
It really is the Dragon clan. I've long suspected that the Great Flood
was the Dragon clan's doing.
I never thought that today they would actually reveal themselves, colluding with the Yao clan, trying to wipe out the Fumo army and the human flood control forces. Do you see that victory is ours today? I'll kill you first.
Die.
Damn it.
Sky Demon God-slaying map. The Akajiri horse monkey is already severely wounded. Now is the best time to take him down.
Nine Revolutions Mysterious Art.
No, this is impossible.
Die! Trying to escape.
Useless trash. Don't you know that I also master the source power of the essence water? This can't stop me at all. How can this be?
It's this orb. Ethereal shift. Future sight. Retract. Phew! Finally killed the Akajiri horse monkey. But now is not the time to absorb it. All these demons must die. Thank you, Marshal. You fought back-to-back battles. Go and get some rest.
Leave the rest to me.
Kill.
Marshal.
I'm fine. Why haven't I seen the Dragon Kings of the Four Seas?
Those four old geezers seeing the Marshal after you slayed Chiji Mafeng, they fled immediately.
Go and assist with the flood control. First, I need to recover my divine power.
You've worked hard, Marshal. I doubt you will never let the Marshal's efforts go to waste. With the crisis of the Huai River resolved, give me another 500 years, and I will surely solve the flood problem, once and for all.
Marshal, thank you so much. As a member of the human race, this is just my duty. No need for thanks, but I'm worried that things are not that simple.
Do you mean, Marshal?
Exactly. The Demon Clan went to such great lengths this time. They definitely won't give up so easily. I'm afraid the Dragon Clan will cause more trouble, Da Yu. You and I must leave for the East Sea at once.
Everything is going smoothly so far. Have the Dragon Clan given up?
The Dragon Clan is insatiably greedy. To seize the fortune of the human race, they will never give up easily.
To think the Dragon Clan would still try to cause chaos. Don't worry, Marshal. I have a backup plan. I am Great Yu of the human race by the order of Emperor Shun to manage the primordial floods and save all living beings. But the East Sea is restless. I fear the floods will return. I ask the saint to bestow a divine treasure to pacify the spirits of the East Sea. We will be forever grateful for your grace. I am the Tai Ching saint. I bestow upon you the sea-settling needle. Place it at the dragon vein of the East Sea. It will pacify the East Sea. You thanks the saint. On behalf of all living beings, I thank the saint for this treasure.
Just as I remember from my past life, the world-renowned golden cudgel.
The Tai Ching saint made it clear. It's very clear. It must be placed at the dragon vein on the seabed for it to work. I'm just an ordinary peak golden immortal. If I go down there, it's likely a suicide mission.
I don't fear death.
But if I die, the sea-settling needle will fall into the hands of the Dragon Clan.
It will be even harder to pacify the sea. I'll go.
Marshal. The East Sea is the Dragon Clan's lair. If you aren't careful, that's right, Marshal.
But the sea-settling needle must be placed by someone for it to work. Do any of you think you're more suited than me to do this? Then it's settled. No need to feel bad. I am also part of the human race. I should do my part for our people.
Marshal, please be careful.
Fine, wait for my return.
Don't worry, fourth brother. Since ancient times, our Dragon Clan has lived within these four seas. We have many hidden cards left. The Heavenly Court's demon-slaying Marshal and the human Great Yu are only at the peak of the golden immortal realm. If they value their lives, they wouldn't dare cause trouble in my Dragon Palace. Come, brothers, let's have a drink. We'll plan our future together and seize the primordial providence to revitalize our Dragon Clan. What's going on?
Reporting, Your Majesty. Someone has arrived outside a human in golden armor. Who smashed through our formation.
You four old loaches. Get the hell out here and face me.
Still not coming out. Then don't blame me for being ruthless overturning the seas.
You arrogant human, you're seeking your own death.
Just 4 old loaches. If you hadn't run so fast before, you would have already become souls under my spear, and now you dare to bluster.
In front of me, kid, you've gone too far. Innate Guishui divine thunder.
Is that all 9 turns mysterious art?
How is this possible? Form the array 4-quadrant Dragon God formation.
It's just a total monstrosity. Huh. What an ugly loach.
Loach ignorant mortal, give up your life.
Upset because I called you ugly.
Rise.
A giant dragon at the Tai Golden Immortal Realm, absolutely terrifying. Even with my mountain-moving whip and Tiangong divine physique controlling these mountains, it's hard to even scratch this dragon or pose a threat. Tianyi True Water. Absorb. Dragon and tiger subjugation. Sea quelling pearls. Go. You're quite strong for a little loach.
Die.
Black Lotus of Destruction. My turn, Heavenly Manifestation.
Cosmic form, taming the dragon and tiger, star plucking, moon seizing hand. 3 great divine powers, coupled with the blessing of the red gold, coiled dragon armor. My current power has reached its absolute limit. Die.
The marshal will surely win.
What a terrifying phenomenon, I wonder.
How perilous it is at the bottom of the sea.
Marshal Yifeng, you must come back alive.
Let's see who dies first. Godslayer Spear 36 layers of seals release. Just die. Godslayer Spear.
No, don't.
General Yi, let it go. Spare their lives. General Yi, I know you hold a grudge in your heart, but although the Dragon Clan has declined now, they still have the ancestral dragon guarding the sea eye and one of the 4 sacred beasts, the Azure Dragon General. For today, it is best to spare the Dragon Kings of the 4 seas and the lives of the Dragon Clan.
I understand. In the end, it is still because my current strength is insufficient. If I were a saint now, or even a primordial chaos great Luo immortal god, why would I need to worry about these things?
In a situation like this, to still remain rational and clear-headed is truly remarkable indeed.
Not only is his talent god tier and his combat power extraordinary, but his mind is far beyond ordinary people. He sees the big picture and knows when to let go. Such a brilliant talent will surely become in the Great Desolation a figure of great importance.
Now it is time for the Dragon Clan. The Dragon Clan mobilized the waters of the four seas, flooding the Great Desolation, harming all living beings. Their crimes are heinous. As the Lord of the Great Desolation, I now give you the Dragon Clan of the four seas, two paths. One is extinction from the Great Desolation world, two is to submit to my heavenly court. From now on, for all beings in the Great Desolation, summon clouds and bring rain to atone for the Dragon Clan's sins.
Currently, the odds are against us. By surrendering, the Dragon Clan can still continue if we resist. That demon subduing Marshal alone is enough to wipe out the entire Dragon Clan, leaving no one alive. The Dragon Clan is willing to submit to the Heavenly Court to wash away our sins.
This is Providence. The Dragon Kings of the Four Seas have surrendered, becoming vassals of the Heavenly Court. The Heavenly Court's providence has surged, while the Dragon Clan's providence has plummeted. Even for the Dragon Kings of the Four Seas, the providence upon them has become much thinner. To break through realms in the future will be even more difficult. They brought this on themselves.
After this life and death battle, my cultivation base has taken another step forward. It feels like I could at any moment break through to Taiyi Golden Immortal.
Disrespecting a high god means death. You.
What? Not convinced your Dragon Clan already belongs to the Heavenly Court as subordinates? How dare you offend this commander? You deserve to be executed. If you're not satisfied, you can report it to His Majesty or just make a move against me.
This humble immortal wouldn't dare.
Huh. Good.
This courtyard is the center of the entire East Sea's dragon vein. Just now, combined with the four Dragon Kings, the dragon vein energy that turned into a giant dragon flew out from this very place. Once the sea-settling needle is placed, the entire East Sea, you could say, will be out of my control.
Well, you won't let me place it.
This humble immortal wouldn't dare, high immortal. Please do as you wish.
Humph, good! Found the Dragon Clan's treasury. The Dragon Clan has already become a vassal of the Heavenly Court. Sooner or later, people will come to fleece them. By the time Sun Wukong arrives, the Dragon Palace won't even be able to produce a single spiritual treasure. This first and richest harvest must be mine to take.
Commander, you're...
I just fought a great battle with you all and haven't recovered from my heavy injuries. Now seeking some treasures for healing, is that too much to ask?
Not at all.
It's only right for this humble immortal. Humph, good! The materials of these two gates can all be used to forge low-grade Hutian spiritual treasures, yet now they've been refined into 200-foot-tall gates. The Dragon Clan is simply filthy rich. Open them!
Yes.
Nine Heavens Profound Iron.
Glacial Cold Iron and 3 Starstone Galaxy, Mystic Starstone, Arctic Ice Marrow, 100 Spirit Liquid, Spirit Restoration Pill. These are all treasures. I'm going to be rich.
This feels amazing. This feeling of looting freebies is just too satisfying. Hey, this door's quite nice. It's a waste to leave it here. Dragon King, I'm taking this with so many things. You wouldn't be stingy about it, would you?
You beast, an absolute beast. How could I be that you, great deity, are taking them as giving face to our Dragon Clan?
Please rest assured the Marshal will definitely
return in triumph.
I believe in the Marshal's power.
But that commotion just now was truly terrifying.
Marshal.
The sea-fixing needle has been set. The East Sea is now pacified. The Dragon Clan now belongs to the Heavenly Court. They won't cause trouble anymore. Demon-slaying army, follow me back to the Heavenly Court.
Yes, sir.
Your Majesty, the demons of Mount Tongbai have been eliminated. I now lead the Dragon Kings of the Four Seas to the Heavenly Court to receive their commissions.
Dragon Kings of the Four Seas.
We are at your service, Your Majesty.
The Heavenly Court has existed for countless eons.
Finally having...
The powerful clans of the ancient struggle bow and submit.
This is truly a delight. You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Since you have come to serve as officials in the Heavenly Court, you must obey the heavenly laws. Should you violate them, I will punish you without mercy.
We shall surely obey the heavenly laws.
The great wilderness, because of your dragon clan, suffered from the disaster of great floods. Once the flood control is complete, the four of you will be responsible for summoning rain. Not a single place shall suffer drought. We understand very well.
Your Majesty, the Dragon Clan is naturally arrogant and hard to tame. I suggest that in the Heavenly Court we establish a place similar to the Immortal Slaying Stage, a dragon scaling stage. Dragons who commit serious crimes shall all be executed here, as a warning to others. Although Ye Feng's heart is full of resentment toward the Dragon Clan, which is why he proposed this. However, the Dragon Clan, most of them are still living in the ancient struggle for dominance and the grand dreams of the great wilderness. It is necessary to use some harsh measures to make them realize the current situation.
Approved.
Your Majesty is wise.
Now that this is settled, the court is dismissed.
We respectfully see you off, Your Majesty. Host, mission accomplished. Would you like to claim your reward? The intelligent stone monkey. Sun Wukong is the key figure for the future prosperity of Buddhism. He will surely be heavily protected. With my current strength, I am not yet able to plot against him, the six-eared macaque. Although he can hear everything in the world and sense luck or danger, but I have the heaven-shrouding map. I might be able to deceive the heavens, claim reward, help me convert the red-bottomed horse monkey's origin into the intelligent stone monkey's origin.
Reward claimed successfully. Source conversion in progress. Source conversion complete. Please check host.
This system, it really is omnipotent. In such a short time, it turned the red-buttocked horse monkey into the Ling Ming stone monkey. Fusion. Fusion.
What's going on? A saint has arrived. That direction is the demon-slaying marshal's manor.
Could it be?
The grand demon-slaying marshal has broken through.
This commotion, Ye Feng has broken through to tie a golden immortal. Good. The Heavenly Court has gained another fierce general.
What's happening? Why do I feel
so weak? This is the 5 declines of celestial beings.
I feel like my bones and meridians are all shattered. This is way too intense. Even with me practicing the complete 9 turns mysterious art, I've still ended up in this state. Anyone else would have long ago had their physical body collapse and turn to ash.
No! My consciousness is starting to fade. I must keep my mind clear. Finally past the first decay of the 5 decays of heaven and man. The 9 revolutions mysterious technique has also reached the 4th revolution. Now my physical body, its toughness alone is comparable to a mid-grade post-celestial spiritual treasure. Immortal officials assemble at the Ling Xiao Palace for discussion. Something big happened just after my breakthrough. Not bad.
Marshal, Wumyu is here.
It seems something has happened to the human race again. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise, I wonder what brings you here today.
Reporting to your majesty, Emperor Yu has ascended the throne. Wumayu has come this time on behalf of Emperor Yu and the human race to thank the heavenly court and your majesty for the human race during Emperor Yu's flood control period.
For your great assistance, matters of the human race are matters of our heavenly court. No need to be so polite.
I'm ashamed to say the human race still has one more matter. Emperor Yu and the human elders have tried everything but cannot complete it. We ask the heavenly court and your majesty to lend a hand.
Speak freely. If it's something I can help with, I will naturally not stand idly by.
Emperor Yu has controlled the floods mankind. In the great desolation is settled. The four seas are at peace. It is time for the human race to truly become the masters of heaven and earth. The position of masters of heaven and earth was settled long ago for the human race, but it has always existed in name only as long as the human race is independent. And their providence is stable. Mankind will surely grow stronger rapidly and truly become a powerful race. Emperor, you wishes to forge the 9 cauldrons to be placed in the 9 provinces of the Great Desolation to stabilize the providence of the human race. However, the primal chaos golden bronze, we have no idea where to find it. Primal chaos golden bronze, I've never heard of it.
This primal chaos golden bronze. I do know a place where it might be, but this place is too mysterious and dangerous. Even I only have a vague understanding of it.
Your Majesty is a powerhouse of the quasi-saint realm. That place, even he isn't clear about it and finds it dangerous. I'm afraid calling it a forbidden land
would not be an exaggeration. Please tell us, your majesty, this matter is for our human race of vital importance, no matter where it is. Even if we exhaust the strength of the whole race, our human race must go and find.
The primal chaos golden bronze. The place where it might exist is the boundary between chaos and the heaven realm, deep within the immortal minelands.
The immortal minelands, it's said to be the heaven realm's most mysterious place, without exaggeration. How vast it is, and what exists in its depths, even the saints might not know. Indeed, just the heavenly courts currently mined outer areas often have soul-destroying black winds appearing. Even powerhouses of the golden immortal realm could lose their lives if they're not careful, let alone the deeper parts.
Ding, mission triggered. The human race is currently at a crucial turning point. Host, as a member of the human race, please make a choice. 1. Find the primal chaos. Golden bronze. Help the human race stabilize their providence. Reward. High-grade pre-celestial spiritual treasure universe. Ring 2. Ignore it. The 100-year check-in gift pack will be canceled. Stand by and watch. Reward canceled. Stand by and watch. Reward canceled. Stand by and watch. Skip this check-in and the next skip this check-in and the next the 100-year gift pack check-in 100-year gift pack canceled.
I choose. Your Majesty, I am willing to go to the celestial mine to find the chaos golden copper.
Marshal, that celestial mine, just the outer region alone, can put even a golden immortal in mortal danger, even if the Marshal has the cultivation of a peak. Golden immortal, he won't be able to withstand it once he goes deep.
The Marshal has already, for the human race, risked his life many times. Emperor Yu once told me that I must not let the Marshal take such risks again.
Taiyi Golden Immortal. The commotion from a year ago was indeed caused by the Marshal's breakthrough.
To think he actually reached it so quickly, breaking through to the Taiyi Golden Immortal realm.
Although I've known this news for a while, but seeing it for myself as Ye Feng displays his strength still makes me very pleased.
From now on, my heavenly court finally has
a formidable general to show off.
I have reached the Taiyi Golden Immortal realm, and I have stayed in the celestial mine for 100 years. Regarding the search for the Chaos Golden Copper, I can say that I am the most suitable person for the task. Please grant your permission, your majesty.
The Marshal has already done far too much for our human race. We cannot let him risk his life again. But the Chaos Golden Copper concerns the fortune and prosperity of the human race. With the Marshal having reached the Taiyi Golden Immortal realm, it is the safest option for him to go this.
Since you are so insistent, I shall grant your wish, demon-slaying Marshal. Hear my command.
I am here.
I order you to go to the Celestial Mine to find the Chaos Golden Copper and help the human race forge the 9 tripods.
I obey your command.
Take this, keep it with you.
I reckon that although the Jade Emperor wants to gain some merit through me, he also doesn't want me to lose my life because of it. This imperial decree most likely contains the Jade Emperor's quasi-saint power. Perhaps at a critical moment it can be of use. Thank you, your majesty. The Jade Emperor sent me a voice transmission, telling me where the Chaos Gold Copper is located. Even from 100,000 miles away, there should be a radiant glow, but I've been walking for so long and I haven't seen anything. I must hurry up and find the Chaos Gold Copper. Chaos Golden Pupils. With my current physique, even I feel the pain. This Chaos Black Wind is no joke. Never mind that I need to find the Chaos Gold Copper quickly. By my estimation, half a year has already passed, and I still haven't found any trace of the Chaos Gold Copper. Found it. This must be the place. This Chaos Gold Copper is likely deep underground. It should be right here. The Chaos Chi here, compared to the primordial world, is far more abundant. The mountains are soaked in it daily, tempered for countless eons. Compared to the mines in the outer immortal regions, these are millions of times harder. I'll have to trouble you then. I dug it up. Chaos Gold Copper. Although I've never seen it before. Judging by the look of this metal surface, this must be it.
Reward. High-grade innate spiritual treasure. Chenkin ring claim now.
The reward came at the perfect time, just right for storing the Chaos Gold Copper claim now. Collect. Time to head back. I keep having this feeling that I'm being watched. So many years have passed, the immortal mine hasn't changed at all.
Master.
Good lad, you've gotten sturdier. Your cultivation level hasn't lagged behind either. You've reached the golden immortal realm. Not bad at all.
Didn't you say, Master, that I shouldn't be weaker than anyone else?
Indeed, I'm glad you remember.
I heard that you are now the demon-slaying marshal of the heavenly court. Are you here because of some demons?
I'm going inside to find something.
What? Although as your disciple, I shouldn't meddle in your affairs, but it's really too dangerous in there. A few days ago, from deep within the immortal mine, a roar was heard. A terrifying black wind swept through the area. Even a commander at the golden immortal realm was devoured. A roar deep within the mine. Could something have gone wrong? Regardless.
This primal chaos bronze. I must get it no matter what. That item is very important to me. I must obtain it.
Then let me go with you. I have also reached the golden immortal realm.
You stay here and wait for my return.
Master, please let me go. My level might be lower than yours, but I can at least be of some help.
Your cultivation is far from enough. Tai,
golden immortal.
I will be fine. Don't worry. This is my consciousness space. That mass of black mist broke in. Into my mind, it triggered my consciousness to fight back. My body. A conscious life form. Without a physical body, it wants to possess me. My body. My body. Chaos Demonic Ape. No, that's not right. This should only be the Chaos Demonic Ape's remnant consciousness. Otherwise, I would have been possessed long ago. If it's just a remnant soul, that's fine. I might even be able to get some legacy from it. Star-plucking, moon-grabbing hand. Chaos Golden Pupils. Damage to the consciousness. Unlike the physical body, does not recover quickly if it's severely damaged or if my consciousness is wiped out. Then I'll really be by the Chaos Demonic Ape's remnant soul completely possessed. Tianye True Water. Overturning rivers and seas. Chaos Demonic Ape currently only at the Tai Golden Immortal realm of cultivation. Even if it manifests its true form, it's only 100,000 feet tall. But now it's 1,000,000 feet. Are the rules of the consciousness space different from the outside world? Lawful embodiment of heaven and earth. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Star-plucking, moon-grabbing hand.
What's going on?
It was clearly the same collision.
Why is it that this time I'm at a disadvantage?
The law of battle. I can't drag this out any longer, otherwise the Chaos Demonic Ape will only get stronger as he fights. I'll lose sooner or later, subduing the dragon and tiger. Tianyi True Water overturning the seas.
Die.
The Chaos Demonic Ape's power
has already far exceeded
what it was at the start. If this continues, even if I unleash my full power, I won't be able to gain the upper hand. My body will be seized.
9 Revolutions Mysterious Art. I didn't expect Pangu's Phantom to suppress the Chaos Demon Ape so effectively. The time has come.
Rise. The remnant soul of the Chaos Demon Ape contains too much information. I must process it quickly. After absorbing the power of the Chaos Demon Ape's consciousness, my own mind has become much stronger. More importantly, I've actually learned the laws of war from it. Even though it's just a trace, it's still terrifyingly powerful. Since I entered the Immortal Mines until now, over a year has passed. I must get out of here quickly, otherwise I'll not only delay the humans' forging of the 9 tripods, but I might also lose myself in this world. Finally, I am out.
Master, you are back so soon.
Soon. From the moment I entered until I left, how long did it take?
3 days.
Good thing it didn't take too long, however. At the boundary between chaos and the Great Desolation, time is actually distorted. It is different from the heavens, the desolation, and the earth.
Master, what is inside there? Tell me about it.
Remember this, you must never enter focused on your cultivation here. I have already foreseen the right time for you to leave. But right now I still have urgent business to attend to, so I won't linger. Cultivate well. Your Majesty, I pay my respects.
The demon-subduing marshal actually returned so quickly he even looks completely unharmed. Could it be that Ye Feng just stayed on the outskirts of the Immortal Mine, afraid to go deeper, stayed for a few days, and then came back to report?
You have worked hard, General. Have you found the chaotic bronze?
Thank you for your guidance, Your Majesty. I have successfully completed the mission. I have found the chaotic bronze.
Ah. Good. This share of the Heavenly Court's power of merit is guaranteed. Ye Feng truly is my most valued general. Wumu has returned to the mortal realm. Now that you have found the chaotic bronze, the 9 tripods of humanity will surely be forged. Mankind will stand on its own, and their providence will gather. I want you, General, to lead the demon-subduing army to the mortal realm, to represent me and the Heavenly Court in supporting humanity, following the Heavenly Tao. What do you think, General?
I obey your command.
Good. There is no time to lose. Depart for the mortal realm immediately.
Yes.
I didn't expect...
The humans would prepare such a grand welcome ceremony. Great Yu is now the human emperor. His status is almost equal to the Jade Emperor, yet he still came out of the city to greet me.
The Marshal has rendered great service to humanity. There is no need for this.
I have found the chaotic bronze. It is stored in this jade bottle. I now present it to the human emperor.
With this chaotic bronze, the forging of the 9 tripods is just around the corner.
Such a magnificent phenomenon. The 9 tripod cauldrons are truly extraordinary.
The 9 tripod cauldrons have been forged but to stabilize the destiny of the human race.
There is still one step left.
We still need the essence blood of the humans from the Great Desolation. 1 drop is required from every person. In the name of the human emperor, I issue this imperial decree, proclaim to all humans of the Great Desolation. I am Emperor Yu of the human race, inheriting the 9 tripod cauldrons, collecting the essence blood of the human race to stabilize the destiny of the human race at noon 7 days from now. Every human shall offer a drop of essence blood to complete the 9 tripod cauldrons. From this day forward, our human race will surely prosper and thrive for generations to come.
The human race is finally about to truly stand tall.
When our human race was first born, we were destined to be the masters of heaven and earth. But we were weak at the beginning, struggling to survive in the cracks between the great races through the efforts of generation after generation of our ancestors. The human race has finally grown into a great power in the Great Desolation. Today I harness the power of the human race to complete the 9 tripod cauldrons together, to stabilize the destiny of the human race and truly become the masters of heaven and earth. May the heavens be my witness. Great You.
Even a true dragon's blood energy is not as vigorous as his.
The human race is always incredibly united and self-sacrificing. It is precisely because of this that the once weakest human race could support each other. From starving and being poorly clothed, fearing the wild beasts, to spreading across the prehistoric land today, truly becoming the masters of the world. Because I am the strongest among the human race, and because of my 2 lifetimes, my conviction within the tripod is the most solid and the most unwavering. I even feel that I can control this 9 provinces tripod. Golden lotuses bloom in the void. Spiritual springs gush from the earth. This is a celestial vision and a gift from the world many humans present. Due to the spiritual cleansing and drinking from the spiritual springs have gained over a decade of life, making this journey worthwhile.
Suppress.
Seal. The 9 provinces tripod has completely stabilized the human race's destiny. From now on, as long as the 9 provinces tripod remains intact, the human race's destiny will endure through the ages and prosper forever as the masters of heaven and earth, living for generations upon this prehistoric land. These are the auspicious clouds of merit. As the emperor of the human race, you the great, once led the people to tame the great floods of the primordial world and forged the 9 tripod cauldrons, using them to stabilize the destiny of humanity, allowing the Lord of heaven and earth to truly take his place. He deserves 70% of the merit. The Tai Ching saint, during Yu's flood control efforts, once bestowed the sea-fixing needle to calm the East Sea, which is also a deed of immense merit. Thus he now receives 10% of the fate. I have also received 10% of the merit, the power of merit. With just a single thought, I can use this to increase my cultivation. But using it for cultivation would be such a waste. Better to keep it for now and use it later. 3 flowers gathering at the top. It seems Emperor Yu has used all his merit. To boost his strength, he actually went from the peak of Golden Immortal straight to becoming a Dalua Golden Immortal, skipping over the Tai Golden Immortal stage and the 5 decays of heaven and man, attaining the status of a free immortal in the primordial world. The Tai Ching Sane has arrived. Primordial Lord of Heaven and Grandmaster of Heaven are here too.
Greetings, sages.
Since ancient times, the human race has come a long way through many hardships. Now that the 9 tripod cauldrons secure the destiny of humanity, the human race will surely flourish. Emperor Yu, as the sovereign of the human race, you can finally rest easy now.
Yes.
Since that's the case, the spiritual energy outside is thin. You should go to Firecloud Cave and with the other human sovereigns cultivate together.
Yes.
Unless there is a major crisis in the human race or the primordial world do not come out to interfere with human development. These sages, to suppress the power of humanity, have gone to great lengths. With just a few words, they've forcibly imposed restrictions on all the sovereigns and emperors of past generations, cultivating in Firecloud Cave, not allowed to leave unless it's a major crisis. If this isn't imprisonment, what is?
You the Great.
I obey the sage's command.
Your Majesty, what on earth happened to make the usually calm and magnanimous Emperor Yu become so angry, resentful, stubborn, and helpless, even with a hint of hysterical madness?
Marshal, from now on, the human sovereigns will no longer have the chance to seek immortality.
Those 3 have made their move. Yes.
These 3 sages.
These 3 sages truly treat the human race like ants, yet they forget
that they all
founded their sects based on humanity
and became sages through the merits of the heavens. When humans were starving and had no clothes to keep warm, they weren't there. When the demons slaughtered billions of humans to forge the witch-slaying sword, they weren't there. When the dragons of the 4 seas stirred the oceans and drowned 20 billion humans, they weren't there. Now that humanity has stood up on its own through the blood and sweat of countless ancestors and reached this position, they show up. Ha! Marshal, words are useless now. After I go to Firecloud Cave, I entrust the human race to your care.
It's my duty weakness. Is the original sin because humanity is weak and has no sages to back them up. That's why these 3 supreme beings treat us like a race of criminals. From now on, I must cultivate even harder to protect the human race.